Hey, chickadees, welcome into today's episode of Mojo Mysticism. Today, again, we are pulling from Divine Abundance by Tasha Silver. We'll be doing it all week. So I just love this deck. I love the beauty of the cards and the little messages on them, and they're always very poignant. So Spirit never lets us down, does it? So let's see what we have here. We've already got 2 cards that have come out. There's the third one. Okay. So, very quick explosion of the cards. So, let's just see what we have. Okay. Oh, this is interesting. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. They're coming through loud and clear and fast today. So let me get through the card. Boy, they are coming in fast. So the first card that came out is Worth. And this is, you have been worthy to belong to love all along without any need to improve. In fact, you are love itself. Worth. Second card is Humility. This says, allow me, divine, to always accept the right assistance. I welcome your help in every way and delight in receiving it. Humility. And the third card we got was Limitless. And this says, see yourself open to receive in the most miraculous ways. The divine can use anything and anyone. Limitless. And boy, they were coming in hot on this one today, because then the message is really, really simple. It's that when we tap into our own worth and when we fully step into that and accept the worth that we are, right? We are love itself. We are expressions of love. When we understand that, it brings us to a state of humility. It's kind of a natural progression that the way it happens, because we understand we're love. We ask to be used, right, in a way that is in alignment with the divine, which humbles us. And then we realize that we're limitless. That there is absolutely nothing that we cannot do, be, or have. We are truly limitless. But the humility is a very, very important component of that. Because when we let our egos, everybody has an ego. Egos are not bad, okay? Right? Remember, we don't subvert anything. We don't push anything away. We don't shove any part of us off the bus, right? We just get everything in the right seat on the bus. So our egos are part of us, and they are good. But we don't want them driving the bus, right? So that's why humility takes the seat, especially when we understand our worth and we realize that our worth is based on just being. We don't have to effort our way. We don't have to be anything. We just get to be who we are. And when we are being who we are in our true, authentic nature, we understand that we are love itself. And the humility comes in. It has no choice. No choice. It rises up. It percolates, right? It takes over every part of you. And that is when you are truly, truly limitless and you realize, oh my goodness, look at the opportunities that are sitting in front of me that I didn't even realize when I was so busy not understanding or not believing my worth, right? Didn't understand that I was an expression of love itself. So I was very busy, my subconscious in particular, very busy keeping myself small. This looks like voices in your head. It took me about, I don't know, I think I was, I was in my mid-20s when I realized my mother's voice was in my head. It took a while to get it out of there. Now my mother's voice is all around me when I talk to her, but voices in your head, if they're playing a record that's not serving you, right, they're stealing your worth, right? And all kinds of other subconscious blocks, subconscious beliefs that percolate up in your day-to-day life, these are robbing you of your true worth. They're robbing you of being able to express yourself as who you really are, which is love. Now, a little over a year ago, hang on. Yes, okay, I'm checking in to see if they want me to share this story. So this story is going to be in Shift, which will come out hopefully later this year, first part of next year. But about a little over a year ago, I was in Palm Desert. I think I probably told this story, a bit of this story before. So I was in Palm Desert for a retreat. I went to Palm Springs for a couple days after that, between trips. So I had another engagement in California before I came home. And when I was in Palm Springs, I went up to the San Joaquino mountain, and I was meditating. I found kind of a secluded little place off the path where I could sit and meditate. That was the whole point of going up there. And as I sat there, I know I've talked about this a little bit before, but I really truly had one of the most, well, it is the most profound, like, spiritual experience I've had so far in my life. I've had the rocks, the stones. That was a close second. Like, that was incredible. But this helped me understand that I had an invitation, and the invitation was to learn about real love. Not just love, not just caring about somebody else, not just even caring about people unconditionally. So we were going beyond unconditional love. And it took me about a month and a half to understand the concept, not the meaning, but just the concept of what they were trying to help me understand. And that was that it went beyond understanding and participating in unconditional love. It went way beyond that to understanding and believing, which I think, depending on the day, I'm maybe more or less accomplished at, we'll just say, even though there's nothing to accomplish. But being love itself, that was the calling that I got on that mountain, was to learn to be love itself. Love takes many forms, right? Mostly it's warm and compassionate, but compassion can be warm or it can be wrathful, right? So I've had to learn some lessons about that too over the last year. Certainly have not been anywhere near perfect at all, but I am experimenting with this, and I have said yes to this call. So I'm learning what this means, right? I'm learning what this means to set my worth on the fact that I am love, and I'm inviting you to do the same thing. So set your worth on the fact that you are love itself, and see what that does, because that is a very interesting experiment. And it's a big one. It's a big one. I'm still learning. I will probably be learning this, I know, for the rest of this life, and probably many others. Future parallel other lives. I will be learning this. But that is where it starts, when we understand, and that's why I love this card so much, because it gets to the heart of it. Our worth cannot be based on anything else but the knowledge that we are love itself, and we are expressions of that love. You can't kind of be cocky when you know that, right? You have to be humble, because you have to understand that not only is your worth based on being love itself, but the worth of every single person that you encounter, every single animal, every single plant, every single being of any sort on this planet. Their worth is also based on them being the expression of love itself. That is humbling. But that is also our freedom. And that is where we realize we truly are limitless. So, go have a limitless day. I love you. We'll see you next time. Mwah.